On today's Motorhead Garage, there are various ways to improve a truck, like with a spray-in bed liner, or a performance upgrade to the computer, and removing rust, a lot of rust. All that and more next.
We got a fast shelter portable spray booth up. We're going to put it to good use. We got this little Toyota pickup truck. The bed's pretty beat. We're going to do a spray-in bed liner, a really neat one. You know, guys buy a new pickup truck, first thing they do, they run it down, put a bed liner in it to protect the bed. But you know, if you got an older truck, you can also improve it, make it look good, and increase the value. We got Josh DeLon here from Bullet Liners. Josh, you know, when you take a truck like this, you guys put a bed liner in it, you give a pretty decent guarantee.
Oh yeah, we have to. A lifetime warranty on it.
All right, a lifetime warranty, so you got to prep it right. Tell me about the prep involved.
Well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to evaluate, see if there's any oil or dirt inside the bed. If that happens, we take a solvent, we clean it out, and make sure we don't sand that into the paint. After we know it's clean, we'll go ahead and start sanding it. Sanding disc, 80 grit. Once it's sanded, we'll go ahead and tape up the truck, make sure there's no holes in the masking or in the paper. We don't want any overspray on the customer's pickup truck.
Right.
Every inch that's not being sprayed is going to be covered. We do use a special tape with a piano wire in it, and actually uses to cut the liner to give you that nice fine line along the edge.
So when you take it off and you pull that wire, you got a nice straight edge. Nice
Absolutely.
If you want all the edges to line up, you got to put that on right.
You got to have a good eye. Oh yeah.
This is just like doing a paint job. If you're going to sand a car down, if it's got contaminants on it, you start sanding it, you drive it in, you want to get that off first. Now, the other thing is, when you spray this stuff on, the bullet liner dries pretty quickly, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, under about 10 seconds, tack-free time.
10 seconds.
That's it.
You can touch it.
Yep.
All right, but if you're going to put something big in it, like an engine block, or you're going to put your ATV up there, what should you wait?
Immediate use for light use is okay. You know, your luggage, groceries, anything like that. Anything heavy duty, we recommend about 24 hours before you do that.
So it cures for 24 hours, and then you can start putting motors and stuff like that in it.
Destroy
It's a great way to go.
Hey guys, I've been watching Shane in there spraying this stuff. Wow, is he an artist? Tell me about that technique that he used.
Well, every sprayer is a little bit different. Shane's been doing this a long time, so he has his rhythm. You just want to make sure you get a good even coverage over the entire bed. He might start in a different place than another sprayer might start. So what he's going to do is going to lay down a nice base coat. It's going to be about an 1/8 inch thick, and then he's going to stand back and do the texture.
I was watching him do the rails, you know, and he'd go over that about 4 or 5 times.
You build about 25 mils each pass, so like I said, we get to about an 1/8 inch, 125 mils, and then we stand back, make sure we got good coverage.
Then I saw him do the texture, and that's when he was standing back. Looked like he was kind of shooting it in the air a little bit.
Because it dries so fast, you actually put your base coat down and it's nice and smooth, and then you stand back and shoot it in the air, and it dries halfway down, and that's going to give you your nice uniform texture.
It is a technique. It's like an art form.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
really is, but it looks pretty darn nice. But you know, you can use this stuff for a lot of other things too, from what I've seen.
Yep, we do any type of colors we can match to a vehicle's paint code. We do a lot of marine coatings, oil field coatings, boats, speaker boxes, anything you can think of we can spray. Never have to worry about scratches.
All right, so I noticed this thing's dried real quick.
As soon as the sprayer's done,
Right.
let's untape it, and then once that's done, we can put it all back together and the customer can drive out.
And you said it added extra value to the truck too.
Yeah, NAD value about $300, $350. Yeah.
Well, there you go. It not only protects your truck, but you can also add a little value to it as well. What a beautiful job that turned out to be.
Well, you know, it's all in the technique, and this guy's an artist, you can tell. But the stuff flows on good, dries fast. And just look at the difference in that truck. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. Before and after, if somebody's going to look at the truck that was used, they're going to purchase it, or you're going to sell your truck, that's a great way to add some value.
Absolutely. We pride ourselves on using the right raw materials to make this a really, really nice looking product. It's durable. Like I said, you get a lifetime warranty on it against chips, scratches, peeling, anything you can do to it, we'll cover it.
Well, the key on this, of course, is prep, and you did a great job on it. I want to thank you for stopping by and showing us how this goes on, Josh. It's great having you.
Absolutely.
This edition of Motorhead Garage, presented by ARP, is being brought to you by Fast Shelter, the premier manufacturer of inflatable workstations.